Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Primeape here with some Monday Mortal Kombat. We're gonna be playing some Jason. Since Jason's been released, I've played him nonstop, and I love him. I love each one of his variations. Though the one that I'm gonna be showing you primarily in my replay matches is gonna be Slasher. Now, not all my matches are victories. I think one of them's a loss. This will not be the norm, having me comment over replays, because I find that really weird. I prefer to comment while I play so that you guys can see the rage, the aggression, the cockiness, and whatsoever. So just for this part, the second part will be live commentary. This part will be post-game commentary, just trying to explain how I play him, the certain matchups, and basically what's going on during the match. Let's start with this one against Kombat. Now, I always start each match pretty much the same with a back four, because it gives him a lot of, it's probably his longest reaching one, because he lunges forward and trips you up, and then it allows me to get into a setup. Now, a lot of these intros don't have are skipped because of the other player. Love his command grab. Very awesome. And I hate Kung Jin. I hate all Kung Jins. And you'll see me block a lot during this fight because I'm trying to punish that dive kick that he does. It's very punishable. Like that one there, that can be punished and blocked. So I'm trying to get a little space so I can come in and do my combo. Which I messed up there because I pressed forward 3 rather than just standing 3, which is what the combo goes into, and then goes into a command grab, doing about 30%. After a knockdown, if they're at a distance, depending on the distance, I'll either jump in, I'll either jump one, or I'll throw the machete, or I'll armor up. Depending how far in the life lead I am, I'll armor up, and then I'll do a bit more damage, and then they can punish me. Depending if I feel like this person can punish me a lot or very little. There, I had a punishing chance, but I messed it up. The trip, and finally I get a setup to do a full combo. Doing 32% with no bar. And I have a way of doing 35% with no bar, but it's a lot harder to hit online, of course. Because instead of the jab jab, I do a standing 3-2. So there, punishable. And finish it off with the X-ray. Now, Slasher variation is by far his easiest one to use. I finish it off with a sleeping bag fatality. His coolest one, though, I think is Relentless, having that pursuit ability to disorientate the other player's controller. Like, that can make or break matches, like, completely. Because if you can disorientate and then teleport and then hit them with a combo, the hardest thing about that variation, though, is combos. Hitting combos in that variation, especially online, is super hard. All of his command grabs are so cool. However, the squeeze and the backbreaker are both unblockable, but of course they're the down back forward. Now, this match against Cassie was very hard because this Cassie zoned the crap out of me, and if you had heard the rage coming out of my mouth. Cause see, she would shoot, and then whenever I jump in over the bullets, she'd jump 3 or jump 2 me. Always blocking me off. And then she would do down, she would do crouching 3 2 times, and then she'll go to the overhead low and space me out again. And I'd fall for it every time.
Not impressed.
So as you can see, I'm having a lot of trouble, but I do figure out, and I do kind of download it a little bit, and I try and do some new things to break through it. So I'm still falling for it pretty hard here. And I start getting pretty annoyed. find my spots there. I got one low, and she's still getting me. Then I start thinking. So I realize that my jump in is a lot faster than hers, because usually when I jump in, I press 1 just before I reach them. But now that me and her are meeting in the air, mine is a lot faster and has a lot better reach. So then that allowed me to get right in close to her. So that I can come in and do setups. And there, hit the X-ray, and I down 2'd it. And I felt really good about it, because then I was like, okay, no meter versus my 2 bars. I armored charge there because I was expecting a gunshot. So I could armor through the gunshot and then get close. And then now, for some reason, everything that I did last game didn't fully download. I just went back to being a dumbass. Falling for everything, trying to armor through, not trying to beat her in the air. And then now I'm blocking the overhead, but I'm not blocking the low. And that was the problem with that matchup. So I made a good comeback in the second round, but then the third round it all just went crap. And then did the selfie fatality on me. By the way, there's an Easter egg there that says Killing Spree. Mass Killer Stalks Campgrounds. That's an Easter egg for Jason. For her selfie fatality. Yes, that was the one match that I lost. This match here against Sonya Blade. I played the Sonya Blade earlier, and he did very well. It's not so much he repeated moves, but he did very well at countering everything that I would do, and it was a pretty long match. And then I faced him again, and for some reason this match ended up a lot shorter. So I faced him once, I lost to him. I faced him again, I beat him, and then this was the third time that I was facing him. So all the dive kicks always punished me. But then I hit him with one combo, doing 32%, and then all of a sudden, he quit. So yeah, that was a quitality, but in the replays it doesn't show it as a quitality. I don't know why. So now this last gameplay against Katana was one of the last recorded ones for this part. In the second part, I'm going to do live commentary playing online as Jason, which you guys can see that. So there, I try to back 4 to trip and go for a setup. Here I was able to get a setup, but I dropped it. So I decided to finish it off when they woke up. Now in the corner, I do have a few corner combos with him, but online I always panic whenever I get them in the corner. There was going to be the corner combo, but broke it. Now this Katana does have combos, but I just kept on blocking the fans. If he had hit me with a fan, he could have done a combo. Because most of this player's combos, or she, started off with a fan or putting me up in the air. The reach with the machete is ridiculous. The reach is ridiculous, but there's no forward-moving moves like lunging moves. And there, just throughout the X-ray. With X-rays, I'm a complete idiot when it comes to X-rays. Somebody will throw out an X-ray. That's the most frightening thing to me, is because I can never block an X-ray. I can never block an X-ray. Because they come out of nowhere, and they are the bane of my existence. So here, hitting off a full combo. I managed to get a full combo off of her into an X-ray to finish it off. Just the perfect amount. Then I finish it off with a faction kill, which is the second last faction kill for the Brotherhood of Shadows, which I really like. I forget what it's called though.
Jason wins. Faction kill.
Alright guys. That's it for the first part of this Jason online gameplay. Post commentary. if you do like the post commentary, I will keep. I will try to implement it, and I will keep trying to do it. But I'm gonna be doing live commentary in the second part, and if you like that, then I'll see what I can do.